What's up, everybody? I'm Josh Saleh, and welcome to AdoramaXP. Did you just get a new console or maybe a new desktop? Well, you might want to pair that with a gaming monitor. Graphics have come such a long way. In the past 10, even 5 years, graphics have improved tremendously. We're now almost in the 4K gaming world with games just starting to come out that are 4K, and 8K is actually on the horizon and we can see it. Now, depending on what kind of games you like to play, RTS, first-person shooters, action-adventure, maybe a multiplayer competitive game, the monitor is going to be really important. You have millisecond response times, you have refresh rates, you have screen tearing, ghosting, NVIDIA G-Sync or AMD FreeSync, or both. There's a ton of different options out there. So we're going to help you narrow your list down a little bit and give you some of our favorite monitors that you should be checking out. So let's get right into it. A gaming monitor is designed specifically for games. It allows you to have better performance, faster response times, and little to no lag. They are optimized for gamers in video performance. Now, are gaming monitors an absolute necessity for gaming? No, but if you're looking for the perfect gaming experience, then they're a must. And gaming is an investment, and the more you invest into the hobby, the more you'll get out of it. Now, if you're a competitive gamer, then a gaming monitor is absolutely necessary. Competitive gaming requires optimal refresh rates and response times due to their fast-paced action. This also allows you to have zero lag while playing, resulting in faster reaction times. You'll also be able to have a variable refresh rate due to your gaming monitor compared to non-gaming monitors. Also, not to mention, the color accuracy you get with a gaming monitor is mind-blowing. Now, before you just buy the first gaming monitor you see, there are a lot of features you should be aware of. One of them being the refresh rate. Now, the refresh rate is a number of times per second a new image is displayed. The higher the refresh rate, the smoother the image will appear to the eye. So if your display has a refresh rate of 144 Hz, it's refreshing the image 144 times per second. A monitor that has a variable refresh rate is able to continuously adjust the refresh rate without user input. Variable refresh rate prevents screen tearing and stutter. A high-end gaming monitor will typically have a refresh rate of at least 144 Hz. The response time is the time it takes to shift between colors. You'll see response time measured in black to white or even gray to gray. This means how long it takes the colors to go from one to the other. A faster response time makes it harder for there to be blurring or ghosting on your screen. And this feature is crucial for competitive gamers. Most gaming monitors have a response time of 1 millisecond, and if you're in a competitive field, you don't want anything slower. Arguably, one of the most important features in a gaming monitor is the resolution. Without a good resolution, nothing will look clear and sharp. The resolution is the amount of pixels that can be displayed on a monitor. The higher the resolution, the more pixels, the clearer and sharper the image will be. The PlayStation 5 can output up to 8K, but there isn't really a game that does that just yet. And if you're looking to future-proof your setup for years to come, then maybe an 8K monitor isn't a bad option. But keep in mind, it could take a while before we start seeing 8K games. We're starting now to see gaming in 4K. Now, with that being in mind, it's up to you if you want to future-proof for years to come, but when an 8K monitor comes out in the next, let's say, 5 to 10 years, that monitor may be different than an 8K monitor now. Monitors can be optimized to specific graphics cards. Now, your PC may have an NVIDIA graphics card or an AMD graphics card. NVIDIA uses G-Sync and AMD uses FreeSync. So depending on the computer that you have, you want to know what graphics card you're using to choose the correct monitor. But some monitors even use both. Now, if you're using an NVIDIA's graphics card, then you're going to want to have a monitor that supports G-Sync. If you have an AMD graphics card, you'll want to utilize FreeSync. These technologies allow the graphics card to control the refresh rate of your display, allowing for a variable refresh rate. They also offer high dynamic range, also known as HDR, low motion blur, and better refresh rates. It's always good to get a monitor that does both in case you plan on changing your graphics card in the future. Now, the next two options may be important for some, but not for others. Some monitors come with built-in speakers. Now, this could be a choice if you're like, you know what, I just spent a lot of money on a monitor, I don't want to buy more speakers for my computer, let me just get one for both, or I plan on using a headset and I don't need to have a built-in speaker in my monitor. So something to check on to see if you want a built-in speaker for a monitor. Now, keep in mind, a built-in speaker for a monitor is not going to be as good as headphones or an actual speaker system. And lastly, ports. For me, ports are incredibly important because I have 3 monitors on my computer. and I want to know what I can plug in and what I'll have to change. Now, granted, there are peripherals you can buy to make it easier, but knowing how many consoles or desktops you plan on plugging in your monitors will help a lot, whether it being an HDMI port or a display port. So always know what ports you need so you're not swapping cables. This is the Sony Inzone. It's a 27-inch IPS widescreen monitor. It offers 4K ultra high definition resolution with a stunning 144Hz refresh rate. This monitor is built specifically for the PlayStation 5, but it's also incredible for a PC gamer as well. You get incredibly detailed and rich color, and the monitor has a 1 millisecond response time, perfect for those fast-paced games. Now, if you're rocking an NVIDIA graphics card, this monitor also has NVIDIA G-Sync built in, alongside built-in speakers, 2 HDMI ports, 1 display port, and a USB Type-C port. Here's an incredible affordable monitor. This is the LG UltraGear. It has a refresh rate of 165 Hz, giving you some of the smoothest visuals. The UltraGear has a stunning 32-inch widescreen QHD display. QHD stands for Quad High Definition, where you get pro-level gaming visuals. The monitor also offers 1 millisecond response time. It is both compatible with NVIDIA G-Sync and AMD FreeSync, so you don't have to worry about if you switch your GPU in the future. Now, the LG is designed for comfortability, allowing you to raise, lower, tilt, and pivot to your needs. Fantastic for streamers. The resolution is 2K, and if you're wanting to play in 4K, keep that in mind. You're going to want to upgrade in the future. The ports it comes with: 2 HDMIs, 1 display port, and 2 USB Type-A ports. The ASUS ROG STRIX is an incredible high-powered 27-inch display that outputs at 4K ultra high definition. This monitor has a 144Hz refresh rate for super smooth gaming visuals. It supports HDR and NVIDIA G-Sync for that tear-free gaming experience. Now, there are multiple HDR modes based on your current scenario. ASUS gives you the Cinema HDR or the ASUS Gaming HDR options. It also even gives you multiple software features that enhances the display, such as low motion blur technology that eliminates smearing and motion blur, shadow boost technology that improves darker areas. You can even add an FPS counter, a crosshair, and timer to the display. ASUS is all about gamers and building the monitor and software for them. It's absolutely incredible. The ports included are 2 HDMI ports, 2 display ports, and 1 USB Type-A port. This is the ViewSonic ELITE for elite gamers, those who want to take their gaming to the next level. You get a 32-inch widescreen display that outputs to 4K ultra high definition. The monitor has a staggering 150 Hz refresh rate with built-in speakers. The thin bezels are absolutely gorgeous and really make your game pop out. This monitor also includes AMD FreeSync Premium Pro technology, so you'll have smoother gameplay at peak performance. Just make sure you're rocking that AMD graphics card. It comes with 2 HDMI ports, 1 display port, 3 USB Type-A ports, and 1 micro USB port. BenQ monitors have taken the gaming world by storm due to their affordable price. This BenQ monitor offers a 27-inch display with 4K ultra high definition resolution, and you can play your games with incredible speed and clarity with a 144Hz refresh rate. This BenQ monitor is compatible with AMD FreeSync and has a 1 millisecond response time. The monitor also offers built-in speakers with HDRI and true sound audio, so the audio is going to be a little bit better than other monitor built-in speakers. You get 2 HDMI ports, 1 display port, and 4 USB Type-A ports. It wouldn't be a gaming monitor list without the Samsung Odyssey. This is the ultimate mega gaming monitor for those who have no budget to worry about. The Samsung Odyssey comes in at a whopping 55 inches with a 4K ultra high definition display and 165 Hz refresh rate. It's a curved screen, so you're able to put it horizontally and even vertically. The monitor gives you tons of possibilities with multi-view, allowing users to play up to 4 screens at once. You can game and stream at the same time on one monitor. Multitasking has never been so easy. It also offers Dolby Atmos Sound Dome. So, I mean, what does that even mean? Well, 4 corners of the speaker and 2 central woofers are in the display. So it's absolutely incredible. The sound in the speaker is groundbreaking in itself. And it has built-in Alexa voice, 1 millisecond response time, and AMD FreeSync. Woo, what does this monitor not have? In 5 years, this monitor might be able to even make you coffee. Who knows? Has 4 HDMI ports and 3 USB Type-A ports. Those are some of our favorite monitors. Let us know what monitor you're rocking and which are on your wish list for future purchases. Also, check out our previous videos. We talk all about Forspoken, Callisto Protocol, Dead Space Remake, and more. Check out all of our videos. Like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel, and we appreciate all that you can do, whether it's just a comment or even a like or even a share. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week on AdoramaXP. Peace!